That girl ain't no joke. I love the way she roll, especially when she working, going up and down that pole. Cause she's a professional and she'll stick you up without a weapon. Oh, she's so cold. If you don't know, she'll rob you for your silver and gold. Go, go, she'll take it and go. For your silver and gold. Go, go, she will take it.
First off, I'd like to say it's good to be back, to be able to share a little bit here and there. It's really not as fun that I can't do a video, but you know, it's really the information that really matters. But I wanted to touch on a few things with you people. And first off, I'd like to congratulate everyone who has bought silver and gold. Especially if you are one of the ones that's been able to purchase your silver and gold at lower spot prices. I think you see now, you know, by now, you know that you made a good decision, and I'm happy and proud for each and every one of you. You know, it seems that most of the time I get more or less the same emails on certain topics, and most of it is, you know, what kind of silver do I buy and why should I buy it? And you know, it's really a matter up to you. And I've tried to tell you, in my own opinion, which I think the way that it's best for you. And of course, we got to realize, you know, they got a lot of pretty stuff out there, a lot of polished stuff, and it looks real pretty, and got all those pretty eagles on them, all those, the Queen, concert instruments, leaves, kangaroos, all this real polished, shiny stuff. Costs a little bit more money too. Says it's backed by the government. The government. Well, I don't count on the government really to back anything. I like silver, and that's what I buy. I buy silver in the cheapest form I can buy it. And I try to always go back, and I got this slogan, and that slogan is, silver is silver is silver. And that's a matter of fact. It's just, it's silver, it's silver, it's silver. You know, the slogan was liked well enough that there once was this silver company that sold silver that I'd done some advertising for on the internet, that after I broke away from them, they even used my slogan, silver is silver is silver, to mail out to all their clients as advertisement. So it's got to mean something. Silver is silver is silver. Now you look at that big pile of silver up there. That's more real than any silver. It's more accepted by any silver that you'll find. It's real. Look, peace dollars, Morgan dollars, Liberty half dollars, Kennedy, Washington quarters, dimes. You know, it's over there in front of you. This is the kind of silver that I like to buy. Is it pure silver? No, 90%. Half dollar has 0.7734 of an ounce. That's almost an ounce of silver. Not an ounce like your Silver Eagles or our government rounds, or nor is it pure as even our generic rounds, which I am very fond of. My focus, and I hope that some of you, I won't reach every one of you. I'll never reach every one of you. But what I'd like for you to try to think about is an economic collapse first. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Could it happen? Absolutely. It could happen. So why not prepare for that? You can exchange that wad, that big pile of silver up there. You can trade for pure 9999 bullion anytime you want. So I want to stress to you that if you are a person like me, the gloom and doomer, that believes in a new world order, that believes in a very much a possibility of an economic collapse, I want you to consider this. You look at that pile of silver, and if silver during an economic collapse went to $200 an ounce, or $250 an ounce, is any of those figures out of the question? Absolutely not. Now, suppose that it happened. Which one of those coins that you're looking at would you rather have in your possession the most of? If you have picked the dimes, you're on the same page I am. Because the larger piece of silver that you have is going to result in you getting fiat currency back as change. Believe me, people, my friends, they're not going to give you silver or gold back. They're not going to do that. Simply because that person making the exchange knows good and well that there's a high potential of that metal going up the next day, maybe the next 2 days, or the next week. Whichever, he knows the potential is greater than taking a chance of giving you back silver or gold. So if you're toting around all 1 ounce coins or 10 ounce bars, 5 ounce bars, and you have to go get something to eat, or you have to trade, you're going to lose your investment. Because if silver is $200 an ounce and you need to spend $50 for gasoline, you've lost $150 of silver. Because that currency is just as likely to give you as much buying power as the Zimbabwe dollar. I just want you guys and gals to think about this. This is and would be a highly acceptable piece of silver for barter or purchasing power. I have been getting a lot of emails concerning this, and I always have. And hopefully through this video that I have helped someone else understand why I purchase silver in this method. If the economic collapse does not happen, I'll just swap it maybe for some 50-ounce bars. Now, if you'd like to hear more from someone that's on the same page that I am, visit Marshall Arms site.